So here we go. Let's make our way down to this on our spine for, again, as we start, we'll do some meditation and then move into postures and then our final relaxation. So we'll follow the same pattern that we do, and we'll talk about stress and tension and where it resides in the body and different postures that will really help with that. So here we go. Use your hands here, especially to help yourself down with your back, okay? So see just how it feels, but use that support to take your spine, your back, your whole body back down to the earth. There you go. And when you make your way there, let's extend both legs long. And maybe your palms are flipped up to the side and toward the ceiling. Your neck is nice and long. Your eyes are gently closed. You're starting to feel the earth beneath you and support you. Just letting the body just feel grounded by the earth. And if your mind should wander, without judgment, just invite it back to this moment. We call it the monkey mind in yoga. And as you begin to transition, be kind to yourself, not expecting peace and calm right away, just allowing the body to transition from your morning to this moment through the breath. So as we continue to lie on our spine, feeling the earth beneath us, and as we slowly begin to transition the breath, again, the breath brings us to this moment in time. And during your busy days, as you might feel tension and stress, I invite you just to stop if you can, check in, and come back to the breath. And if you can and would like, I invite you to put one hand on your lower belly. You can do that now if you'd like, or one hand on your chest. It just gently reminds you of the gentle rise and fall, that wonderful belly breath. So initiating that breath through the nose as we take a nice big inhale and bringing in a full oxygenated breath. And the belly rises, and as the belly falls and your hand falls on your belly, just letting go of what no longer serves you. Again, nothing forced, just easy does it. Just the gentle rise and fall of your belly. And as you inhale, feeling the cool air entering your nose. And on your exhale, just letting maybe the hot air carrying away tension and toxins, and just letting go of any past and maybe any fear, anxiety of the future. And as you continue to breathe like this from your lower belly, in through your nose, just noticing that when your body is comfortable, your mind can relax. It makes sense, doesn't it? Just noticing, maybe just noticing your body this morning. How are we feeling? Just starting to come to the breath, reminding you that when we initiate this kind of breath, it promotes peace and calm and initiates the parasympathetic nervous system, which is your rest and digest mode. And as we continue to make this transition to this moment in time, maybe starting to visualize the breath move from the belly to the ribs, to your heart space, so your chest. And on your exhale, maybe visualizing the breath leaving your heart space to your chest, your belly. Just knowing too that you have this at your fingertips. This tool, this breath at your fingertips to use during the day. Just being aware and just stopping for a moment. Just once you do, you're feeling this intention, and just begin to breathe like this. We call equal belly breath, and we just call it belly breath. And it's amazing that babies breathe like this. If you watch a baby, their belly rises and their belly falls. Continue a couple rounds of breath as I share with you a poem. It's called Walk Slowly, and I've shared it before, but it is just beautiful. It only takes a reminder to breathe, a moment to be still, and just like that, something in me settles. It softens, and it makes space for imperfection. The harsh voice of judgment drops to a whisper, and I remember again that life isn't a relay race, that we will all cross the finish line, that waking up to life is what we were born for. As many times as I forget to catch myself charging forward without even knowing where I'm going, that many times I can make the choice to stop, to breathe, and be, and walk slowly into the mystery. A couple more rounds of breath. Maybe just noticing where you might hold your attention. Maybe it's feeling just 5% better. Nice inhale through your nose, sending oxygen and nourishment to every cell in your body. And as the belly falls, and leaves your nose, just getting rid of what no longer serves you. Letting go. And on the next inhale, I invite you to stay firmly on your spine and bring both feet in towards your glutes. Hands are by your side. We'll start as we do, warming up, opening up your heart space. And maybe just taking a moment just to feel the earth beneath us. Maybe engaging your abs so your back feels very connected to the earth, keeps our back safe. And when you're ready, let's inhale both arms overhead. Big inhale, taking your time, using your breath. Fingers are wide, spread wide apart. Again, going through that deep water, visualizing, taking the time as we bring both hands down to the earth, if that feels okay today. Again, just tuning into your body and doing what feels right for you. And once our hands have reached the earth, maybe just feeling what that feels like for a moment. Let's take a nice inhale through your nose. And once again, exhale through your nose. And inhale once more. And on the exhale, reaching both arms through those deltoids, reaching both palms back toward the earth, feeling the support of both feet beneath you. Gaze can be to the ceiling, or if it still feels nice to keep your eyes closed, I invite you to do either. So again, just warming up, just noticing how your body feels this morning. Let's inhale once again, reaching both arms overhead. Pressing into both feet. Just noticing that when we get tense, we tend to contract our chest. And in yoga, most of our postures are all about opening up your heart and your heart space. So here we go. Exhale all the way down. Breathing. Yoga, breath with movement, right? All the way down. All right. So, as we do the second part, we walk our feet in just a little bit more, making sure you feel grounded, your back is nice and grounded to the earth. And we're going to lift our spine. And Terry, you're going to be mindful of your spine as we lift our spine toward the ceiling into a small bridge pose. So just warming up, just listening to your body. Maybe this bridge is a little bit smaller. Pressing into both palms, both feet. Gaze can be to the ceiling. And just feeling some of that weight in your shoulders, feeling connected. And on the exhale, returning your spine back down to the earth. Settling back in once more. Once again, feeling grounded in the earth. And when you're ready, pressing into both feet. both palms, lifting the spine up on the inhale. Inhaling all the way up. Maybe your range of motion is a little bit larger, but again, just being mindful. And when you're ready, exhaling all the way down, bringing that spine back down to you. So now we'll combine both postures or both movements into the one posture and do what feels right for you. Maybe you just choosing to bring your arms overhead. So whatever you choose is all good. So here we go. Let's inhale, lifting your spine, pressing into both feet, and lifting both hands overhead as your spine comes up toward the ceiling. Hands are making their way back down to the earth. Just feeling the openness of your chest. And as you reach the earth, or up to your full bridge, let's exhaling, reaching from deltoids. So bringing everything back down gently to the earth. Nice. And now I invite you to bring both knees into the chest. Wrap your arms around your knees, wherever that is. Should feel really good on your lower back. Roll to each side if that feels okay. Otherwise, just stay in the middle. Just kind of feel what that feels like. Massaging that lower back if you're rocking side to side. And then roll gently to one side, just being aware of your space. And let's just hang out there for a moment. Let's take a cleansing breath. So let's inhale together through your nose. Open your mouth and sigh out. Wonderful breath. And gently open your eyes if they aren't already open. Press into your palm and slowly make your way to a comfortable seated place. You have your blanket close by. Bring that underneath your sit bones as we have so as we sit here, just a couple things to remember as we going to really ground into the earth. We're lifting from our pelvic floor muscles. So that really adds stability to our core. And as we build our core, God bless you, as we build our core, it helps strengthen our lower back too. Okay? So a lot of our postures, we're really working on building core, and it helps with balance too. So just to remind you, okay? Core is, your abs are nice and tight, but not to the point where you can't breathe, okay? So a nice gentle holding in, but not too tight that you're not breathing. And your shoulders are relaxed. Maybe your eyes are closed just for a moment. Just tuning in, right, as we say. Let's open our eyes gently. And let's take a big inhale all the way up. Gaze follows your palms, and exhale, hands towards you. Let's bring both hands to your knees as we begin to warm up. And we've done many of these postures before because repetition is so wonderful. It really helps you become aware of what's coming next. So as we start, our shoulders are kind of in a bottle. So we're going to come forward with our chest, and whichever direction you want to start. You're going to just make little circles. Keep your eyes open if you tend to get dizzy. Make sure you're breathing. Just making small circles. Going forward and backward. And just visualizing your shoulders, maybe hitting every part of that bottle. In breath, out breath, in breath, out breath. How's that feel, everyone? Feel nice as we continue to warm up. In breath, and out breath. And maybe one more, just coming back. Neutral position. All right, you ready? Go in the opposite direction. Here we go. Coming forward on the inhale, maybe warming up a little bit that your circles are getting a little bit bigger. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And in breath. Out breath. About one more. Making your way back to the neutral spine. So working our way down, feeling good. Invite you to bring your left hand out to the side, your fingertips. Or still engaged, feeling grounded. Try not to lose that. How are your knees, everybody? Your knees feeling okay? You can always, if this is too much for your knees, you can always bring your knees out a little bit further away from your body. And it doesn't put as much pressure on your knees, okay? So left hand is out to the side. Inhale, right arm up. Maybe take a gaze to the fingertips and lifting up and over into side stretch. Feeling that all the way down that right side. Maybe even the energy from your fingertips all the way down. And we're breathing in breath and out breath. Gaze can always be to the earth. Be kind to that sweet neck as we continue to stretch. Out breath. In breath. And exhaling all the way down, just taking it slowly off. And then use that right hand to the side. Exhale that left arm up. Take a gaze, lifting it up and over. So you're really feeling that wonderful stretch. Fingertip all the way down to your hips. In breath. Out breath. And inhale. Exhale. Maybe just noticing if there's tension. If there is, just sending breath to that area. In breath. Out breath. And one more. And exhaling all the way down. So let's do our front forward fold, feeling grounded to the earth, so sitting up nice and tall. We're gonna walk our fingertips out in front of you. And still keeping your sit bones planted, right? It's easy to wanna lift up because that's what the body wants to do, is compensate. So where you feel that nice stretch in both deltoids, maybe through your back a little bit, being mindful. And when you've reached that spot, exhaling and softening your head In between both extended arms, gazes to the earth. Maybe your neck is nice and long. And breathing in breath. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Now this time we're going to just drag our fingertips back all the way towards your body. Your head is still softened. And when you come back to neutral spine, just gently stacking each vertebra until your head comes back to neutral spine. That feels nice. That feel nice to you? So let's do our gentle twist, and then we'll do our shoulders and our neck. So here we go. Let's inhale both arms up to the ceiling and a nice gentle twist. Twist, left hand comes to the right knee, right arm comes behind you in a kickstand. And again, just visualizing the crown of your head just floating to the ceiling. As we inhale, lengthen through the spine. And on your exhale, using your shoulders and your chest to twist over that shoulder if you can. Just breathing in breath and out breath. And inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And coming back to neutral spine. Let's try that one more time, lengthening that crown to the ceiling. On the inhale, and on the exhale, looking over that shoulder, feeling that your abs twisting, and breathing in breath, and out breath. In breath, and coming back to neutral spine. So as we do our twist, it just helps with digestion. It's just great to release toxins. So twisting is good. Let's do that one more time. Inhale up. This time, right hand comes to left knee, left hand comes as your kickstand. Crown floating to the ceiling. As we inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, looking over that shoulder. Shoulder turn, right? Picking out of your neck. Breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back to neutral. As the crown floats. A great visualization for you. And exhaling, twisting over that shoulder, maybe a little bit more this time. And breathing. In breath. Out breath. In breath. And out breath. And coming back to neutral spine. Feeling good, working our way down our spine, our abs. And now let's work on our shoulders. Here we go, sitting up nice and tall. You guys look great. Your torso's nice and long. As we inhale up, shoulders come to ears, squeeze and squeeze and squeeze in. Tension all the way down to your fingertips. And on the exhale, just let them drop. And inhale, squeeze, 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 squeeze. And release. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, squeeze. tension, 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 and relaxation. Feels nice. Now we're going to do that 3-part where we inhale up. This time squeeze those shoulder blades together down your back, and then release. Nice, everyone. I see both of you working hard here. Here we go. Inhale up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. You can feel that squeeze, can't you? And then exhale down. Once more. Inhale up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Relaxing and exhale. Wonderful breath. Just take a moment just to maybe roll your shoulders forward, back, whatever feels nice, whatever your body feels like you'd like to do. As we relax our shoulders down our spine, let's work on our necks, okay? Because once, I think that was a really good feedback, that because a lot of times we alternate between doing shoulders first or neck first, but I really think that once you do relax your shoulders down your back, you have more range of motion in your neck. So again, listen to your necks, okay? And here we go. Let's in breath. And on the exhale, just chin to chest gently. And just a nice gentle tilt, right ear to right shoulder. Just being in tune. If this feels like this is enough for you, your edge, stay here and we'll just breathe. If you'd like a little bit more, maybe that left hand comes out to the side. Maybe if you need a little bit more, maybe just a gentle pulse. So you decide what feels good for your body. And just breathe. In breath, out breath. In breath, just maybe even visualizing some of that breath, just making its way to that area. If there's tension in your neck, maybe visualizing the tension just draining down your spine, down the side of your neck. In breath, out breath, in breath, and out breath. And on your next inhale, come back to neutral spine. Both hands once again on your knees. As we inhale, take a nice inhale through your nose. And on your exhale, chin to chest, shoulders relaxed, left ear to left shoulder. And just finding that stretch, finding that edge that feels good for you. Staying here if that is good. If you'd like some more stretch, bring that right hand out to the side. And adding a gentle nod, small range of motion. And continue to breathe. Maybe just holding it where you found your edge. In breath, out breath. In breath, and out breath. In breath, out breath. About one more round. Exhale, and coming back to neutral spine. If you need a little bit more movement before we go to all fours, feel free, just gentle movement. Nice, everyone. So taking your time to transition, moving your blanket out beneath you and coming to all fours or tabletop. We'll continue to warm up. If your knees are talking to you, be sure to use your blanket or your towel underneath your knees. That would be wonderful to do. Good? Almost there. Okay, great. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, maybe a little gentle bend in your elbows, keeping your elbows safe. Just feeling strong in this posture. Okay. As we inhale, we're going to go into cat and cow, so still working on the spine. As we inhale, you drop your head softly, gaze to your belly, and rounding your spine to the ceiling. Kind of like cat, like a mean cat, right? Or a scared cat, shall I say. And on the exhale, belly comes to earth, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and gentle gaze to ceiling. That feels good on your neck. Otherwise, your gaze can be just to the earth. Do what feels right on your neck. Okay, here we go. Inhale, big inhale, rounding your spine. Gazes to your belly, your neck, and your head is nice and soft. This time, exhale, belly to earth, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and gentle gaze to ceiling. And inhale, round your spine. Exhale, belly to earth, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and gentle gaze to ceiling. So I invite you to do a couple on your own and pairing it with your breath. Do what feels right for you. Continuing to warm up the spine. Hearing your breath, which sounds so great. And when you finish, coming back to neutral spine. Let's go into relaxation pose. So a great restorative posture. Arms extended in front of you, and your knees are bent, coming over your hips. Forehead to earth. If that feels good for you. And if your neck is feeling it today, you can just roll your forehead side to side. This should feel very nice, opening through your abs, your chest. And anytime your forehead is engaged into the earth, it promotes peace and calm. Anytime you want to come to this posture, I invite you to do that. If your body is saying, I'm not going to do that other posture today, it's not feeling it today, please, I invite you to come back to relaxation posture. And stretching your arms in front. And then arms open by your hips, if that feels nice. And just notice how that feels in the body. Finding your breath. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And on the next exhale, coming back to all fours. So we'll continue opening up your heart, and your heart space, and your shoulders. We'll do thread the needle. So bring the left hand in front of your gaze, if that feels okay. And neck is nice and long, abs are tight. Sweeping that right arm all the way up to the ceiling, using that whole breath, feeling that openness from fingertip all the way down. And on your exhale, exhaling that right hand behind the left, knees bending over your hips. Head and neck are just soft. Feeling that openness, that right shoulder, finding your breath. In breath, out breath. In breath, out breath. In breath, out breath. Just noticing that maybe one side is different than the other, always. In breath, out breath. One more round of breath. In breath, out breath. And on your next inhale, coming back up to tabletop. And inhaling that right arm all the way back up to the ceiling. And just feeling that openness and bringing that right hand down. Okay. Now bringing that right hand in front of your gaze. And exhaling that left arm this time all the way up to the ceiling. Maybe gazing at your hand up there. And on your exhale, bring that left hand behind the right. Knees bent, finding their way over the hips. Feeling that left deltoid all the way down your arm. Feeling it start to open and stretch as we breathe. In breath, out breath, and in breath, and out breath. And in breath, and out breath. Just noticing. In breath, and out breath. In breath, out breath. Maybe one more round of breath here. Out breath. And on your next inhale, coming back to neutral spine, to tabletop. And exhaling that left arm back up to the ceiling. And back down to tabletop. Well done. Well done. Really starting to feel everything start to stretch and open. So let's do our lion's breath. So we'll be in tabletop. Again, just as great for the muscles of your face to relax them, because we tend to hold a lot of tension in our jaw and our tongue even. So this is a great way. So as we inhale through your nose, open your mouth, stick out your tongue, and here we go. Do that again. Inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, and can we do one more? And really make this one count. Just get rid of anything that needs to come out, right? Inhale. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, and Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So let's continue to do a little upper body, because as we continue to build strength in the upper body, we're building core, again, helping with balance. Walk our hands out just about 6 inches. We're going to do our modified plank and our plank. And absolutely come down on your elbows. That's absolutely wonderful. Listening to your body. So here we go. Hands out about 6 inches. Now our shoulders come over our wrist. So we already can feel that tension, that weight, and it already is engaging. So feel free to stay here or exhale into a little push-up and inhale back up. Stay here. Exhale into a little push-up and inhale back up. Stay here one more time. Exhale into a little push-up and inhale, press up and back to relaxation pose. Hands extended in front, forehead to earth. We're just going to take one nice round of breath. In breath, out breath, and in breath, out breath. For the next inhale, coming back to tabletop, and we're going to transition into a standing posture. We're going to do tree, and then we'll make our way back down to the earth. So, listening to your body, the best way to come to a standing place, you can either walk your hands to the side, walk your hands towards your body, and just bend both knees and transition into a standing posture. And sliding up your knees and coming to a standing place. I'm going to come back so you see me better. Okay, so find your wall area for support. Okay, so again, why I like tree so much is it really starts to build core and balance. So listen to your body, find your wall next to you for support. Okay, your feet are about shoulder distance apart, and you're feeling both your feet are really engaged into the earth. Okay, hands, whatever hand is closest to the wall, engage and use that for support. Head, neck, and spine are in line. You might find, we call it a drishti, which is a focal point. So find a focal point that's not moving. And when you're ready, feel supported, put your weight into your left foot and bring your right foot below your knee or above your knee, just not at your knee. Okay? And if this feels nice and this is working your core, this is working your balance. Maybe you say, I feel pretty good here. I feel supported, but maybe I want a little more. Maybe come to your fingertips. So do what feels right for you. And maybe you say, okay, the wall, I can do it without the wall. So there's so many variations. And breathe. In breath, out breath. So you're really feeling the lengthening. So you're feeling the core working very strong to ground you. And when you're ready, bring your right foot down and shake, like do a little shake, like you're walking. So you might flip to the other side now. Your left hand is to the wall, or whatever works for you. Feet are about shoulder distance apart. Okay? Here we go. So last time we put our weight into our left foot. So this time we'll put our weight into our right foot. And bring your left foot either below or above your knee. Find your focal point. And just find your breath. In breath. Out breath. Maybe you feel very supported by the wall and you want to stay here. That's perfect. You want a little more, like we said, maybe come to your fingertips on the wall. That feels pretty good. Maybe without hands on the wall. Do what feels right for you. In breath. Out breath. And in breath. And out breath. About one more round of breath. And bring that left foot down. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Nice, everyone. While you're standing, feet are about shoulder distance apart. Let's take a nice big breath, in breath, called circle of joy, hands all the way up to the ceiling. And exhale to heart center. Checking in, maybe your eyes are closed. Maybe just noting how your body is feeling. Gently open your eyes and we're going to transition back down to the mat. Any way that you find is a safe transition. If this feels good for you, I'm bending both knees and hands come down to the earth. And then bring your glutes back down to the earth. Just find your blanket once more. Put under. And again, maybe just to talk about for a moment. The blanket underneath you brings your hips forward and takes pressure off your lower back. So that's a very good thing, right? So let's extend both legs long. Okay, feet are about shoulder distance apart. So feet are about shoulder distance apart, feeling very engaged. Your glutes are very grounded. Now lifting up, okay? So we tend to want to do this, don't we? Through the core. We're lifting. There you go. Shoulders are down. You see the difference there? Do you feel the difference? Mm-hmm. Both look good. Take a big inhale up. And we're just going to hinge from your hips. And we're just going to take it forward. Both hands just coming forward. This is called staff pose. And it seems like it's easy, right? But you're not moving. And it's really a challenge to keep both glutes planted, right? Wherever that is for you. So as you reach, if your hands come to your feet, that's wonderful. If they come to your ankles, that's wonderful, wherever that is for you. And once you reach that spot, just soften with your head and neck. Abs are nice and tight. Feeling that wonderful stretch through your hamstrings. And breathing. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And maybe exhaling, moving gently a little bit more forward if that feels okay. And in breath, lengthening and softening on the exhale. Continue to breathe. And on the next inhale, let's extend both arms long. Inhale back up to the ceiling, really reaching, and exhaling all the way down. How are we doing? Feeling good? Mm-hmm. Let's bring the blanket out to the side. We're going to transition and make our way back down on our backs as we will do another posture or so, and then we'll go into final relaxation. So listen to your body, again, using your hands to support you, okay? You want a little bit more. Arms are in front, using your ab muscles, but making sure that your back stays safe, okay? That's imperative. Using your hands to support you once you get to the point, and exhaling all the way down. Arms are out to a T. We're going to do one more twist. Bend both knees, feet on the earth. Okay. Gaze to the ceiling. We're going to lift both hips to the right. Just a little bit, just enough to just let your knees fall gently to the left. Gaze can be to your right palm. So a nice twist all the way down that right side. Inhale and exhale. So this is great for your ascending, descending colon. In breath. Out breath. And in breath. Breath. Maybe just even visualizing energy from on your right side from fingertip to toe. In breath. Out breath. In breath. And on the next inhale, bringing both knees back to neutral spine. And this time, moving your left hips, your left hips, yeah, you got it. So both hips to the left side. And then just letting your knees fall gently to the right. Gaze this time is to your left palm. Just finding your breath. Just noticing this great, great twist. Feeling at the left, all the way from left fingertips, all the way down to your left toes. Inhale. Exhale. Even feeling a nice gentle rise, fall of the belly. Another round of breath. And then just bringing both knees back up to neutral spine. And bringing both knees once again into your chest, wrapping your arms around your knees. Maybe just rocking side to side as we continue to stretch. A nice counter pose. And when you're ready, extend both legs long into final relaxation. The palms are comfortably at your sides. Maybe your palms are up for receiving, facing the ceiling. Eyes are gently closed. Just maybe taking a quick body scan, just noticing how your body is feeling. You If you still have any areas of tension, I invite you to breathe. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose and just sending it to that area. This is your time to relax. Maybe your breath softens a little, feeling the earth support you, melt to the earth. As I lead you in a guided color meditation, please pick your favorite color or one that you find relaxing. Vividly imagine that color. Imagine the color as a vibrant ball of relaxing energy that rests in the center of your chest. Notice your arms resting by your side. And on the next inhale, gather the color. As you exhale, send this colorful energy through both arms. Letting the color move through each finger to feel fully relaxed. Again, inhale to gather the color, then exhale to send it down your arms. And then allow your arms to melt into the earth. Notice your legs and relax them just 5% more. And on your next inhale, gather the color. Exhale to send this colorful energy throughout your legs down to each toe. Again, inhale to gather the color. And exhale to send it down your legs. And allow them to feel heavy and relaxed. Begin to feel your chest gently rising and falling with your breath. And on the next inhale, gather the color. And as you exhale, send it throughout your chest so that it radiates with this relaxing energy. Feel the sensation of color gently pulse within you in harmony with your breath. Soften your face muscles and your tongue. And on your next inhale, gather the color. And as you exhale, send it up to your head, feeling the healing energy gently surround your brain. Again, inhale to gather the color, and exhale to send it throughout your head, allowing this healing energy to relax you from the inside out. Now notice your entire body resting here. Inhale deeply and exhale to send the relaxing color to flood the entire body. Release any remaining tension in the body and mind, and allow your body to melt into the earth. You start to bring some awareness back to your body, to your space. Bring some gentle movement to your fingertips and to your toes. Maybe giving your body one more stretch with your arms overhead and your toes pointing the opposite direction. And when you're ready, bending both knees gently into the chest, rolling to one side, taking your time. And then ultimately finding a comfortable seated place. Eyes are closed, hands are to heart center. May you be well, may you be happy, healthy. May you take this sense of peace and calm from this morning's practice with you for the rest of your day. Namaste.